What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Steve's World TV. If you are new here, welcome. Sit back and relax. If you're already part of this family, welcome back. Now on this episode, we are going to take a look at what I call the doggy bag. Why do I call it the doggy bag? Because you take a dog and a bag, and that's it. That's the only reason I call it the doggy bag. It's a really fun illusion. Now you're probably thinking, is this really an illusion? Well, I promise you it is, and you'll find out very shortly when you see how it's done. Before we do, I want to give you a little demonstration. We're going to Club Southside here in Brisbane. It's a restaurant where I've been lucky enough to perform at every single week. So I'm going to take you along, and we're going to show you a live performance. Let's go. Okay, so we made it. We're here at Club Southside. This is where I perform every week. And I'm going to take you a look around, then we're going to find someone to perform that trick to. So let's go see what we can find. Bye. Alright, so we've found a few people to do the doggy bag trick to. So here we go. We have Rebecca. It's her birthday today. And Rebecca, I have a very special bag here. Do you want to know why? There's something inside it, okay? And there's nothing else inside the bag. The dog does tricks. Do you want to see him do some tricks? Watch this. Say up. And then can you say roll over? And look at a roll over. Can you say play dead? Watch. The dog will play dead. Ta-da! We'll take the bag. Can you put the pieces inside the bag? Put it inside there. We're gonna bring the dog back to life. Watch. Woo! And he comes back to life. That's for you. Ta-da! That was the live performance of Doggy Bag. Now before we get into the nitty-gritty and the nuts and bolts of how this thing works, it's really important that you have the right material. So here is what you'll need before we begin. Okay, so once you have everything ready, the first step is to learn how to make the dog. There's so many videos on YouTube to teach you how to make it, but I will teach you how to make a very simple dog. So you need to blow up the balloon around about 6 inches. There's a reason for it. It's because you need that little dog to fit at the bottom of the bag, which I'll show you very, very shortly. Once you've got the balloon about that size, it's about 6 inches, you need to twist the little head where the knot is. So twist the little head, little bubble, you twist the body like that, and then you twist that body into that little notch there, and you should have that shape. So you should have the nose and you should have the ears. You then make the neck like that, little bubble, and then you make the front leg. So far you should have that image right there. And then you make the second front leg and you twist them together. So you should have that at the moment. You twist these two and you create the little front legs like that. Then you make the body, which is just another little bubble. Now you can be very rough with these. The balloons are very durable and you can get them at any party store. You make another bubble just like that. You make another bubble just like that. And then you twist those two together and you have a little dog. Here's the next step. You take one of the bags, you open it up all the way, and you need to place that dog all the way down the bottom. Now it needs to stay flat, so try and keep it down the bottom as flat as you can. You take the second bag, you place this bag inside the other one, and that's not going to fool anybody. So we have to trim that excess bag off the glue stick, and we need to glue the inside of that first bag. So we need to glue around here, 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 and on that side as well. So make sure you glue as much as you can towards the edges. Glue the two together. till you have something like that. Now you'll notice that there's always a little bit sticking out. That is something you have to fix. So just go back around, and if there's any gaps in the bag, just go ahead and fix it all up. Do a few touch-ups. You cut right to the edge, just a few millimeters off, and then you go all the way around, but make sure you're cutting over the glue. That way you don't expose the second bag as you cut. All right, and there you have it. Your bag is ready. Now, I mentioned earlier that this is an illusion. Why? Because you have a false bottom, because you've got a gap down here with the actual balloon inside. But if you look in there like that, you can see that it looks like an empty paper bag. Now let's get to the demonstration. Now, just a little side note, if you're unable to source these paper bags, you can actually use McDonald's paper bags. Okay, they work just as well. And you should have the dog, the little balloon dog pre-made. I suggest pre-making it just because when you're doing the performance, it just gets a little bit boring if you're standing there trying to make a dog. So try and have it ready before you start. Make sure that this dog matches the one that is inside the bag. Because if you pop this one, put the pieces inside, and then out comes the blue one, you're gonna have a problem. Here's what you can do, and you're more than welcome to copy exactly what I do. And you say, look, I made you a little dog. And you get them to hold on to the paper bag. Now, even with the dog still down the bottom, it's actually really, really light. They will have no idea there's anything in there. So I get them to hold on to this, or you can pop it on the floor. I say to them, look, I made you this little dog, and it actually does tricks. And then you say, watch, I can make it jump on its hind legs. And then you do the whole gag of, oh, look, he stands up. And then you can say he rolls over, and that's when I let him roll over onto the floor. Now you can do two things here. You can pop the balloon, or you can stand on it. It's kind of funny if you stand on it, because it makes it really aggressive. And they're like, what on earth is going on? I do either way, it doesn't really matter. So once you've done that and you've got the pieces, so let's pop the balloon. But you can make the pop more bang. So stand on it, it'll get a pin and it'll just go pop. Anyway, and then you take the bag and you take the pieces and you say, well, that wasn't very nice, was it? So you put the pieces inside the bag and you let them have a look inside. And then you tell them, look, I apologize for that, but I'm going to give the dog the breath of life. And this is when you do this. Now I want you to remember, these balloons are very durable. And then you just give it a good whack on the bottom. So you just go, and it'll give a big bang, and it will only pop the bottom part of the bag. And then you pull the little balloon out, you toss that one away, and then you get your round of applause and go, ta-da! And basically that's how you do the doggy bag. Super simple illusion, and you don't have to spend thousands on it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you practice a lot. If you need any help with anything, just drop a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to help you out. And if you want to see more videos like this where we do arts and crafts that is, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to make more videos like this. You now have an extra trick to put in your little bag of tricks for when you want to impress your mates or your friends or your family for that matter. So look, if you enjoyed that video, leave a comment down below what kind of videos you would like to see. We're going to change it up every single week, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you join the family. And look, I really appreciate the love and support, and as always, stay weird. I'll see you next time. Bye.